She's doing alright. I mean, she's got kids and she struggles with them because the father's not interested in being a father. But I think that's just a reality of modern life, isn't it? Unfortunately, for a lot of women. Yeah. I think she sees it as a failure on her part. So I think it gets her down a bit. But it's not. You know, I tried telling her it's not her, it's him. Yeah. You know.
Can never be.
And anybody. It's like Don Corleone said. Any man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Yeah. It's not,
you know. If you're gonna create life and then walk out on it, what are you really? You know, it's a waste of space, aren't you?
You don't have any kids yourself?
No.
Well, you wouldn't see them this way. That way.
No. I mean, that's why I haven't got kids really. There's been opportunities in the past. I remember when I was about 17. I was with this girl called Jodie, and I got arrested for something. I can't remember what. And this was in North Wales. And my mum and dad turned up at court because they'd heard that I was with Jodie and Jodie wanted to have kids. And they couldn't find me, they didn't know where I was, but they knew I'd been arrested, so they turned up at court to plead with me not to have kids with Jodie. So, hey, you're both kids, it's stupid. And we were both kids. Yeah. And to be fair, they convinced me, you know, because my dad said, and this is true, he said, Henry, if you have a kid, you won't be able to walk out on it, but you won't be able to raise it either. So it'll end up being mine and your mother's responsibility, and it isn't fair. And he's right, it's not fair. You know, it would have got shoveled onto them because I wasn't ready to be a parent. You know, but as he said, I wouldn't have walked out on Jodie and just left her to raise a child herself. So it would have ended up being my mum and dad's problem. Maybe it would have kept them together.
It could have, yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, I would like to be a father one day. But the thing is, where we're lucky, because I've restarted my life several times. You know, I've hit reboot a few times, and I'm planning on doing it again fairly soon. But it's easier to do when you're a man, and it's only possible when you've not got a family. You know, I'm still young enough that I can start my life again and sort of reinvent myself. You know. But as I say, if I had children, it wouldn't be as easy to do that. And until I find the version of me that I'm happy with, you know, it's not really something that I want to be doing. You know, creating a life and then being more concerned about my own life. You have to give your kids 100%, don't you?
That's rational thinking. Yeah.
I'm quite rational.
Yeah, it seems like.
Just don't always apply it.
Yeah. No, even at 17, to listen to your parents is a hard thing to do when you think you know best. Well, you probably have that.
I thought I knew best up to the point that they hit me with the blunt reality. You know, they had to go 12 months down the line and be like, this is what's going to happen, Henry. She'll get pregnant, she'll have the kid, you'll get bored, we'll end up with the kid. You know, they had to give me that reality, they had to show me what it was going to be before I could see it. And I'm a bit like that sometimes, I'm a bit pig-headed. You know, I won't see how something's going to turn out until I can see it, or until somebody, you know, lays it out for me. But usually, if somebody takes the time to lay it out for me, I usually make the right decision. But you can't have somebody with you all the time to explain everything. You know, sometimes you have to make those leaps of faith, don't you?
Yeah.